Hello. So, in the same vein as my previous video about liminal spaces, I thought I would try something new and be a little bit adventurous. Something that I've also come to like a lot is creepypastas. And so here I am on this website called Nightscribe that I found, and I thought I would just read a story real quick and react to it because I like horror. Horror is fun. I don't really watch a whole lot of horror movies because I just don't really get scared. I like reading about them more than watching it. And so this is a story that looked kind of cool. I like the image on the front here, so I thought I would just read the story and see how it goes. So this is from The Ghost of Mal from January 29th, 2025. The title is In the Living Room. Every single night at midnight, I am startled awake by the sound of something moving in my living room. At first, I thought it was house noises until I heard crying in the hallway. I called an exterminator to see if I had some type of animal living in my walls. Nothing was found. The exterminator recommended security cameras in case someone was breaking and entering. I got a security system, and after 2 hours of trying to understand the instructions that reminded me too much of the manuals used to assemble IKEA furniture, I tested out the cameras. I stood in front of one of the cameras while the live feed was pulled up on my phone. I was mesmerized watching the live feed. I moved, then a few seconds later, the little me in the video followed exactly. After messing around and watching the slight delays of the camera, I turned in for the night, ready to catch whatever was in my living room. At exactly 12, I was woken up by the sounds in my living room. I very hesitantly pulled up the live feed. What if someone was really in my house? What if I couldn't call the cops in time? What if I died? I pushed these horrifying thoughts out of my head as I opened the app. In my living room, there was a person. I stifled a shriek as I examined the feed more closely. This was not a person. Its jaw was unhinged, revealing rows of dull teeth. The eye sockets were empty, its limbs were way too long, and its arms dragged across the floor. Its bones stuck out from underneath its skin at weird angles. My stomach roiled. What is in my house? What do I do? How is this thing even alive? I panicked as I saw it start to move off screen. A childlike instinct took over me, and I pulled the blankets over my head. The monsters can't hurt you if you're under the blankets, right? I sat there for what felt like hours. I was suffocating under my thick blankets. I finally caved and pulled them off. There, at the end of my bed, was the thing that was in the living room. Alrighty, so that was the end of that story. Fun read. I couldn't imagine a shotgun scope of what you thought you would not. That's a weird sentence. But yeah, so just a quick little thing. I decided to read a quick story, 2 minutes, just to kind of get into this, just to see if it would do well, because I like this kind of stuff. I like these kind of unknown, underground horror stuff that's not exactly mainstream. So if you got this far, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell.